Judy note, on Christmas Eve Thursday 24th of December bond redemption finished and all banks worldwide moved on to the quantum financial system. The cabal's SWIFT system was no longer functional. On Christmas Day 25th of December the Saint Germain Trust and Rodriguez Trust started to pay out very large tranches to the global collateral accounts and U.S. Treasury. According to Charlie Ward, the 10 days of darkness began on Saturday 19th of December and would end Monday 28th of December, while our military intel contact reported that Tier 4B was set to start the next day on Tuesday 29-30 December. Sometime soon President Trump was expected to announce Nazara implementation that would include a return to the gold-backed dollar and debt forgiveness. Within the next few days all countries were expected to announce their gold, asset-backed monetary systems and GCR. The general public was expected to begin foreign currency exchanges at the new international rates on Tuesday, January 5, 2021. As soon as we obtained the safe link websites they would be posted on various sites. It was suspected that the 10 days of darkness were the days of mass arrests by the alliance. Our military intel contact for the alliance reported that there would be massive disclosure over this weekend and into next week. President Trump could be using the Insurrection Act to use the military to maintain peace, make arrests and seize assets of those involved in 2020 election fraud. It was now very apparent that the 2020 election fraud was done by treasonous political elites in collusion with foreign powers, specifically the Chinese Communist Party, seeking to take over our nation. A Saturday morning 26th of December Fleming's military intel contact. 1. Funds release was deliberately slow because the White Hats, POTUS, Department of Defense and Alliance knew it would not be safe to set us loose with such incredible sums of money without also tying it to a financial system that allowed them to know exactly where and how it was used. It's called trust, but verify. 2. It was the 20-plus, really 70-plus, year war with the cabal/deep state rats that would make it very dangerous for us currency holders without the transparent quantum financial system of trust but verify in place, along with flushing out of globalist, deep state swamp sewage rats. 3. As much as 70% of federal, state and local leaders were compromised by CCP Chinese communist spies, like Swalwell CAD recently exposed. There was also Western, deep staters such as, SROs, Rockefeller and, Rothschild Wall Street banks to rats bribes plus extortion, plus threats. There was the Biden crime family, Pelosi, Schumer, McConnell, Pompeo, FBI outgoing Bill Barr, SCOTUS Chief Justice Roberts, Justice Breyer, POTUS advisors Cipollone, Lyons, Land, Meadows, VP Pence and so many others around POTUS. Thank God for Jen Flynn, Sidney Powell, Dr. Patrick Byrne and other patriots, he said. 4. Bill C. Linton passed away last weekend 20th of December when high-level arrests started and just as the RV was being released. Later his death would be made public as due to natural causes. 5. Arrests had been made on the C. Lintons, Huma, Abednand, P. Odestas. 6. Adam S. Schiff was arrested Thursday morning 24th of December at LAX. He was removed by 15 LAPD police officers taking him to the LA FBI building from which he did not emerge, confirmed online arrest records naming Adam Bennett, S. Schiff aged 60. He was arrested as a murderous pedophile, having raped and murdered children like the black boy 1.5 years ago at the Standard Hotel in Los Angeles. 7. As attorney Linwood said, this was not such a good Christmas season for Mr. S. Schiff and for so many other CCP and CIA compromised, deep state rats being arrested right now as the RV release was finally being completed. 8. You were asked to pray as all this was revealed and dealt with and continue prayers that the rats cannot delay the RV. B. Charlie Ward update, Judy note, I would love to write out a review on these Charlie Ward updates, but my computer will not unmute the sound. This has happened before on Charlie Ward videos only. I don't know if it's just a problem with my computer, or if the videos have a problem programmed into them. Number 1. Another great booming talk with Mel K and Charlie Ward, 38.1K views. Number 2. Mel K and Catherine Edwards with Charlie Ward talk white hats and black hats, corruption and much more, 33.3K views. Number 3. Julia and Carly with Charlie Ward talk Trump bank holiday and Nazara Jazara and much more, 31.2K views. Number 4. Florence Levy with Charlie Ward talk corruption, reset and more, 33.1K views. The Great Awakening, Charlie Freak. The summer of 2017, Trump began draining the swamp and it took him 6 months to bring the world powers under his control. The plan was, when good people were going after the sickest people on earth, be part of it. The NSA or Q group was the agency's police force, was the main people behind the plan. The Biden family was compromised. The swamp people were compromised with their international GCR trafficking. On Trump's 8-nation tour in July 2017, Saudi Arabia was the first to capitulate. The prince allied was into adrenochrome, the 13 Phoenician families, who made Obama a Muslim president. The crown prince gave power over to President Trump. They were now part of the Q team. Trump laid out all the documents, victims of GCR trafficking. The NSA had all of the evidence. Trump then went to Israel, where they capitulated and moved the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. Trump then went to the Vatican and presented a massive folder to the Pope. The next day they capitulated. Issued a papal bull where the central banking system was handed over to Donald Trump. We will be on a level playing field with world currencies. That's the only way international trading would be fair. Donald Trump 2017, he was talking about destruction of the Rothschild banking system. The media was run by the same people who run the Fed. Trump nationalized the Fed and brought it into the U.S. Treasury Department. Saturday 26th of December, Lin Wood tweet, "Our country has been asleep. Wake up. C-19 was planned attack on our country, a plandemic. Real pandemics are, 1. Communism infects leaders of both parties. 2. Pedophilia infects high officials, politicians, business leaders and celebrities. 3. GCR trafficking." Lin Wood was a lawyer on President Trump's team.